What up, everybody? It's 360 Shop Log and Roll. I am excited today to show you a little bit of what I'm cooking us up for lunch today. Yesterday I had an awesome day. We did quite a bit of cooking, but I chose not to do videos yesterday. I was just enjoying some downtime with my family. One day a week, that's good to do, in my opinion. But it was a Saturday, and today is Sunday, and I am working up some fajitas. Today I'm going to show you, it's really not a ton of stuff I'm using. Again, you guys have been hearing about me talk about how important it is to for me to try and exercise this idea of doing less meat and less animal products in my meals. So, fajitas are actually a really awesome way to do that if you're not sure about where to get started and you're trying to exercise some vegan-inspired meals. I would say do Mexican and fajita sub because beans and rice tend to be a really good first pass at substituting meat and help you get used to going without those flavors for a little bit. And it's also a really good opportunity to include a ton of vegetables and fresh ingredients like we're going to use today. So right now I've already got my bell peppers cut up. I'm using, which is pretty traditional for most fajitas, bell peppers, some onion. I have cilantro that I'm going to use as part of what I do towards the end of my putting it all together, my assembly. But I'm actually using my Portobello mushrooms. I've got 3 Portobellos here, and I want to do, what I'm doing is slicing them thin. I've already sliced up some jalapenos. Those are because me and my husband do like a little spice. On our Mexican dishes, it's fresh jalapeno. You can't go wrong if you're looking for that. But the way you want to cut these, I'm going to just show you real quick. You want to cut them in like a long form because, as you know, in traditional fajitas, they've got a little bit of a longer slice of cut of meat. That's the same kind of thing we're looking for here. And I'm actually going to use 2 larger ones to get us started. I also want to tell you, too, a little bit about the Poblano pepper that I'm going to use as well. This is an amazing pepper. It's got a ton of flavor. It's easy to cook with. You can find them at most grocery stores. And one of the things I like about using Poblano peppers in fajitas is that it sort of adds, it's a nice green color without taking away from the flavor profile. I've already rinsed my these particular veggies. What I like to do here is I'm just going to take the same approach. We're going to cut them long ways because we want to be able to get that long, lean looking flavor. And I'm actually going to do this. Once you get into the seed, you can use the seed if you'd like to. Bell peppers are a little different. But not different. They're actually very similar, but they don't have a ton of the spice. Some Poblano peppers, the seeds do carry a little bit of flavor. So I'm taking those out. I've already got my spice taken care of here with my jalapenos. But another thing that's kind of nice about the Poblano pepper is the flavor cooks out really nicely as well. It's not something you want to just bite into. It's definitely something you want to cook. Awesome. There we go. I'm going to do one more here, show you how simple this is. Slicing it up, guys. And doesn't this assemblage look so pretty? I've been really, it's been interesting the last week just going animal product free. How pretty my dishes have been just when I'm working with the vegetables and fresh fruit and stuff. I've been surprised at how much I've enjoyed seeing that all come together. It's kind of just a nice little look at the creation we've been given to look at and appreciate, and I've just been kind of awed at it every time and now when I look at meat dishes or dishes outside and we're traveling or doing things with friends and we're at restaurants and I'm like, gosh, that doesn't look near as appetizing as some of the fresh things I can get to use today. So pretty impressive. So here we go, mushrooms, jalapenos, Poblano peppers. Pretty easy to assemble, guys. What I'm going to use too, and I recommend doing this, is if you don't have the McCormick fajita mix, it's delightful. I've got 2 today, and honestly, you only need about 1.5. The flavor profile is amazing. The spices are great. It tastes perfect, and you don't need a ton. And what we use too, in the substitute for butter, is use some olive oil as you're cooking your vegetables. Have fun. Enjoy your fajitas. Let me know how you guys are doing or implementing some animal-free stuff in your meals. See you next time.